What is up, guys? I am Jack Stache. As you can see, my mustache is not up today. It is down, but that's because we've got a lot of wind down here in Florida. Yes, Milton is finally starting to blow. The winds are a little whatever, but you know what? I don't care. I had to come here and hang out with you guys because we've got extra time to talk about some picks today. Welcome in to all the subscribers, by the way, of fantasyfarmsports.com and our Fantasy Farm Sports YouTube page. I am Jack Stache, and we've got some great games on today. We've got the Phillies versus the Mets, and we've got the Yankees against the Royals. I'll tell you what, boy, those Phillies, they have had a great Peyton Manning-like regular season, but when they get to the postseason, sometimes they just get so anxious. Sometimes you can want to do something so well in life. You want to do something so well in life that you can over prepare, right? You can overstudy for a test, the SATs. You can overemphasize something. You can work yourself into such a problem that you can't even solve it. That's what the Phillies have done. That's instead of going out there and being themselves and just knowing how good they are and playing baseball, right? Take a base, take that base, trust your teammate, catch, defend, all of these things that make up the game. Instead of doing that, what Philly has done is pressed all of these playoffs. And it's driving their fans mad. They're getting angry because they're passionate down there in Philly. Everything's that Philly fans are these degenerate screamers. They're passionate. They just want their teams to win. That's what Philly fans want. And it drives them crazy to see their teams play like this. That's the truth, right? The truth is that, you know, when your team, if you're expected to win, it's fun, right? Like the underdog story of Philadelphia is what the movie Rocky. He wasn't expected to win. He came out there, performed well, and they wrapped their arms around him. It's hard to wrap your arms around this Phillies team if they lose to the Mets. Oh, God, how did this happen? But the Mets are a good team in their own right, right? Because the Mets are an underdog story a little bit. Remember the Mets who started the season, the worst team in baseball? Couldn't find the baseball, couldn't pitch well ever. In fact, they said the worst start out of any major league team. Name the team, the Mets started the worst, and they had the most talent, and they paid for a lot of their players, and they were playing awfully. But slowly and surely, the Mets started finding the baseball. They started taking bases. They started playing well. They galvanized, they grew together. And now they're this team that nobody thinks that should be even performing with the Phillies. And the Phillies, with all their machismo and beer league baseball, are starting to fall apart at the seams, which have made them so popular all season long. If they can't hit the home run, they don't take the bases. That's the problem in Philly. I mean, it's very simple. They can hit doubles and win games, but when they're down 2-0, they can't just take a base here, take a base there. Be patient. They want the home run comeback. And this game is going to start in roughly 5 to 6 minutes. So I'm going to give you guys that pick as long as you're watching, right? Subscribers will make money. They do make money on this network. I can't speak for all the others. Anyway, you got Ranger Suarez, who had a fantastic start to the season and kind of, dissolved a little bit as the season went on. He'll be starting on the mound for the Phillies today. And the Mets have Jose Quintana. He's not a real, he doesn't have a lot of speed on those pitches, not a lot of velocity. And you can have Greg Maddux stuff if you don't have the velocity, but Quintana does not. I think that if he makes some mistakes and Philly stays patient, that's the name of October baseball. I know it's Reggie Jackson and the long ball, but you need to stay patient for the pitches for which you can hit. Phillies, if you're listening to me on the, in your headphones or in the dugout, please be patient. Don't swing at junk because that's the problem. That's what's driving your fans bananas. Don't do it. You guys are better than that. You're the Philadelphia Phillies, and you're all of the record that you were this season. You're that good. So act like it. Don't act like pretenders. Go out there and act like a great baseball team for what you are. Terrible bullpen, lackluster hitting. That's been the culmination. Those words define what you've done so far in these playoffs. If Philly gets the lead in this game, they're going to score 8 runs because they'll finally be able to take a breath in the dugout, trust each other, talk to each other, whatever they do. But if they get down 2-0, 1-0 even, the doubts are going to start to creep in. The question marks will start arriving. Who's going to step up? And really what it is the smaller batters. It needs to be the Stotts. It needs to be the guys that they're not really sure about. 7, 8, 9. Those hitters. Because Bryce Harper is pressing. I know that he hasn't played well or he hasn't hit the ball well. Look, he's looking for a home run every single time. I will tell you that. Big moment player, Bryce Harper, is looking for home runs all the time. Castellanos, home runs all the time. And to take some pressure off of their shoulders, you guys just need to hit singles and doubles. Alec Baum, give me a single. Give me something. You guys can do it. You will do it today, by the way. Listen, back up against the wall. I'm taking the Philadelphia Phillies. They're too good of a team to be knocked out this early. I have no idea what the rubber match is going to look like, but I do believe that Philly finds a way and remembers how to play baseball. I think that's very important in this matchup. Our second matchup of the day, we'll move right along to Yankees Royals. You know what? I know that Yankees are everyone's favorite team. They're the most popular, probably the most popular brand of baseball, right? And you've got Aaron Judge, and I love Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is fantastic for baseball. He always plays catch with the kids. You always see him sign and everything. He's great. I think Juan Soto has done a great job since he's gotten to New York. There's nothing wrong with Juan Soto. In fact, he's happy to be a Yankee, and I think they're going to find money to re-sign him because he's really played well. Today, you have Clark Schmidt on the mound for the Yankees, and you have him facing off against Seth Lugo of the Royals. You know what? Bobby Witt's fun. For all the love I give Bryce Harper and some other players, Bobby Witt's fun. And it's so great for Royals fans out there. I know Kansas City has plenty to cheer for, having Patrick Mahomes and Kelce and Reed and Rice and all those fun players out there on the gridiron. But the Royals have played really well this year. And Bobby Witt Jr. is really fun. He gets that team pumped, psyched, ready to go. Kansas City's at home. They're down in the series. They need a win. Clark Schmidt, not a pitcher that goes very long. That's really what you guys need to know. If he plays well today, that'll be if he get into the fifth round, the fifth inning, right? That would be a great move so that the Yankees don't have to bring their bullpen in early. I think the key to this game, much like the key to the first game, is patience. Let the pitchers pitch. It's their job, right? Do your job. It's a famous motto by a fantastic, famous coach, Bill Belichick. Do your job. Let the pitchers do theirs. Let the counts go 2-2. Right? It doesn't have to be home runs. Hit singles. Make them work. Right? At the blackjack table, if the dealer's showing a 2, let him flip. Stand on everything. Stand on everything. Don't do anything. Make the dealer do the work. You paid for it. Let them flip cards until their wrists hurt. That's what you need to do. Make the pitchers pitch. 2-2 counts as W. I don't care if you don't hit the ball. 3-2 counts. Even better. 7-6 fouled off balls. Do that too. Make the guy that's on the mound sweat, worry, and be nervous. That is how you win games in the postseason. Look in the regular season, you're all traveling, you're all on the road. Some days are better than others. You can catch teams. Not now. Those days are over. This is about contracts. This is about what we're going to be asking for in the offseason. Everyone's focused. Everyone's dialed in. You need to be patient. You're Major League Baseball players. You're not minor league players. Act like you've been there. Wait on your pitch. You know how to do this. The Phillies and the Royals, that's who I've got today, because I believe that they will be patient enough to buy themselves one more day of clay and green grass and Major League Baseball. Those are my picks. I am Jack Stache. Enjoy the rest of your windy day, guys.